Bulleit. Bulleit, Bulleit. Bulleit, Bulleit. Bulleit, Bulleit. Bandit Bulleit. Back to AM Whiskey. That's A-Row. I'm Mark. And we're here with another edition. The Bulleit Bourbon Frontier Whiskey, bottled in bond. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey from the 2017 distillation season. That's like almost 8 years old.
Yeah, I think this is actually Bulleit's distillate too.
That's 100 proof.
Yes, it is 100 proof.
America.
It is bottled in bond. So it is 100 proof. It is made in a federally bonded warehouse. And it is from one distillation season, which apparently was 2017, is what you said?
2017?
2017.
Yep.
And like I said, I do believe this is Bulleit's own distillate this time, which it hadn't necessarily been in the past.
Just kidding. See how we do this?
You know, it's all good.
Yeah. Then you look like this. Oh, look at this. This is, there you go. Ah, very nice, very nice.
Are you sure this one's
So-
fine?
Does it matter? I don't think anybody drank out of the glass before, did they?
I don't know.
They might have. Who knows? So this is Bulleit's own distillate.
I believe that is the case.
So that means it can't be Four Roses?
I don't think it is Four Roses. I mean, previously they were sourcing from Four Roses, or so the rumor
This-
goes.
Smells quite different. I'm getting a fruit note on the nose.
Yeah, a little bit. It's kind of botanical to me.
Interesting.
Kind of floral, kind of grassy. Not in a rye way necessarily, but it's leaning that way. Like on the nose, I might be like, hey, this might be a rye.
Well, see, listening to you talk, though, that sounds Four Rosy, right? I mean, that sounds like Four Roses type distillate, not someone else's. Touch of proof for 100. I can see your floral and botanical, but for me, it's behind like I don't know, some kind of fruit. It's not an apple, but it's something.
Maybe hints of strawberry.
I could see that, yeah.
The palate is much different. Palate is much sweeter. It is kind of floral to me. A little fruity, but it's a light fruit, and I would lean towards strawberry if I'm going to name a fruit.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Um,
I think it's strawberry, maybe red raspberry. I do get the floral aspect that you're talking about, and 3.5 ticks of spice that kind of right on the finish.
See, I don't get a lot of spice at all on the palate. I got a lot on the nose, a little bit towards the back, but to me it's more just some wood tannins. It's not really spice.
It's not spicy, but there's a part of the finish. I like it. It's actually surprisingly good.
It's actually pretty good. Not too shabby.
This is not your grandmother's Bulleit. I like the nose.
It does taste kind of Four Rosy-ish, though.
Kind of.
But, I mean, Four Roses has 10
Oh,
different
and they're
recipes,
awesome,
so-
right? They're really, really good.
And apparently their V yeast is one of the most common yeast strains used amongst a lot of bourbon making, so...
Interesting. Well, is the V you said?
Yeah, the V apparently
Is that one of
pretty darn common
yeast strain?
yeast strains in
Interesting.
bourbon making.
I wonder if is that the fruity one or one of the fruity ones? I feel like it might be. I know I'm a Q guy.
You're a Q guy.
I'm a Q.
I'm a Four Roses guy. I like all the recipes. I think they're good.
No. Interesting. That last sip in the mid palate, I got like a little bit of like traditional caramel. It was weird. It was real fruity, and as the spice was trying to come in, there was a flash of caramel there, just for a second.
A little bit. I can see just a hit of it on the mid palate. I get kind of floral, sweet, kind of that strawberry note up front. A hint of caramel that goes back into some oak tannins, a little bit drying towards the mid and back palate.
Mm-hmm.
That caramel note is very nice though, but for 100 proof,
Finishes
fairly decent.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's mostly spice finish. Like the flavor kind of dies off after.
I see.
I
I still have it writing on the front.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's see what we got here.
I have to chew that a little bit. Let me chew on this. I'd probably buy a bottle. And I'm a whiskey snob. I don't buy a lot of bottles.
Yeah, I mean, this is something that I would probably have on my shelf. I do think that I would consider using this as a mixer, though. But I do think it is worthy of getting or being
drank on its
drank
own.
neat.
Yeah, I think you can drink it on its own.
So to me, this is going to be a 6 whiskey because it's one where I can drink it neat. But I also think that it could benefit from being in a cocktail. Could bring some extra things to the party in a cocktail.
I think it'd go great in a old fashioned.
I think this would make a fantastic old fashioned.
I need to tell you about the old fashioned I had in L.A.
Whoa.
At a Brazilian place.
Whoa.
It wasn't your normal old fashioned.
Was it did it have Amberana? Because if it did, I don't want it.
No.
No.
It didn't. I don't think it had traditional whiskey in it.
Whoa.
I think it had something else.
Whoa.
It was extraordinarily light.
Whoa. So yeah, I'm going 6.6 on this.
I think I'm gonna have to change my vote. All right, I was going 6.6. 66, man.
All right. Well, hey, I guess we're consistent.
We are consistent. You gotta get out of my head, man. Get out of my head. Can't be taking this stuff. Don't forget, like, subscribe, leave some comments, tell him to get out of my head. And until then, keep the whiskey flowing.
Cheers.
Not bad.
Not too.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hold your horses while we're quiet and adjust the lighting on a set.
All right.
Please wait, please wait.